So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And this is now today's lineup.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too, and I think that's where he can be most effective.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Konate to McAllister. Now it's Gakpo. Milner. That has been swung wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Kadiolu. Gross. And it's Kadiolu. Now Milner. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's tried one! Fabulous from McAllister. A finish right from the top draw. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
15 minutes is number 10, McAllister.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quarter of an hour played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gakpo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it. And here's Mohamed. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Mohamed Salah is offering a right.
Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Dijk. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And it's McAllister. Kirkes, Gakpo, to McAllister, and it's Van Dijk, Konate, and Frimpong. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Milner. Gross. He's picked his way through. Frimpong does really well to win the ball there. Gravenberg. Ekitike tries to thread one through. No, he's just misjudged that one. The referee has given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Milner gets rid without sophistication. Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gravenberg, played out to the right. Soboslai.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great work on the overlap. And he's managed to get free. Produces a cross. That is a brilliant interception. Tries a shot! Gross with the short one. And instinctive, he gets big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mohamed Salah. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially...
Liverpool are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's been slipped through. Verbruggen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Kajolu, a nicely aimed pass. And it's Gross. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Salah. Well, that looks a good ball through. Gross. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Konate. And Frimpong. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Szoboszlai. Gakpo has it out wide and in space. Played out wide. And here's Gakpo. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Goes for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Milner gets good distance on it. And it's Szoboszlai. He's going for goal!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Vifa has it in a wide position. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's there to belt it away. Van Dijk. And Konate. And it's Frimpong. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Not the most accurate pass. Searching pass he's played there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Konate. Szoboszlai. McAllister. He might has a shot! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! And they are pulling clear here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Konate. And it's Salah. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he should have made it 4.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, third corner of the game.
Welbeck. Number 11. Coming on the field. Number 10. Number 22.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Mitoma.
Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Kerkez cuts it out. Frimpong. Salah. Oh, that's nice. To McAllister. Oh, that's ambitious. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gross. He's having a go! No, he's missed it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gross. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Mohamed Salah. Liverpool are coasting towards victory. Milner. And he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off. Gross. No, again, there's no way through. And it's Frimpong. Gross. Dunk. Gross.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. There's the crossfield ball. This looks promising. A heavy challenge. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coming on the field is
Tries to pass it
number
through.
29.
Now, can they get him away? That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what